EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Kicker Brian Johnson out there to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. So add that tackle for a loss to the 2 that he had a week ago.
And you know what he's doing right now?
Smiling?
Yeah, definitely doing that. But he's also patting his guys on the back, his defensive front, because they're keeping him clean, meaning no one's getting to him as a blocker. He's able to run to the football, and the plays he's making, he's spilling them in the offensive back.
Ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for, this is what you practice for, this is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Young, he's going to change it up. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Young to throw it. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown, Chargers. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Brian Johnson now for the extra point.
He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0.
Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And the penalty makes this a much more manageable 3rd down, 3rd and 2.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And that will force a turnover on downs.
On the set. 10 cycles. Madden. Set, huh?
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 27 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And Johnson's extra point up and good. And it's now 14-0. Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
Go check. Hey, smash Bronco.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Cup 19.
Back to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past across midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And that one results in 35 yards.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline, but here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's got it to about the 40.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
This is 2nd and 8. They'll set up to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 25-yard line. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Get it!
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Ready.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Touchdown! From 17 yards out. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as a wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for...
It's caught inside the 25. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Drill 52.
That's out wide for Palmer. Touchdown, Chargers. Trey Palmer, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And Johnson's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Jaguars 7.
Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
70, Timberwolves.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. The Jaguars at 8-8 now on the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
2nd and 3. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
Come on, come on. Set. Stop below 18. On the ball, now. Ready.
Looking to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
Go.
He'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football.
Come on, set.
The Charger drive about to get going. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
That will throw here to his running back. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
First down, Young. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
Here we go. Watch out.
Now Young going to move him around.
Blaster, stick. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Trying to improvise. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Right.
Young on 3rd down. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Throwing, Young. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us. No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're going to look to throw. And it is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now a 1st down throw for Young. That's caught down the field by Palmer. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Fight 60. Blue. Black shot. Black. Hey, check mega. Set.
Out of the gun, it's Young. Going for the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. On the move past the 40. He's into space past the 25. And down to the 7-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Dobbins. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with career touchdown number 109. That ties it with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Chargers would extend their lead here just before halftime. And Johnson's extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Here we go.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover.
Ready, ready.
Young here, you can see changing the play.
Black Ultra. Ready?
Here's Young on 1st and 10. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And now they're in the hurry-up. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 29 yards. And the Chargers take a 3-touchdown lead. And Johnson's extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Here we go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Intercepted by the Chargers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Following the interception, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
To throw on 2nd down is Young. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now here's Young. Touchdown! J.K. Dobbins from 4 yards out. And the Chargers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. And Johnson's extra point up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. They'll have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Now back to throw. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
18, Pioneer.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. With 3rd down coming up.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Back to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. There he goes, right side. Down the right sideline. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Out for the PAT, here's Johnson. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
The score, Chargers 49, Jaguars 14.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Their own 18-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized. Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8.
Ready.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And that's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down.
Here we go.
This offense on 3rd down today, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And some strong running. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he is going to have the Jaguars first down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on 4th and inches.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there of 20 yards. They go play action here on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Tui below 2. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. He'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Charger drive about to get going. It's Young on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Quick throw here to Johnston. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Young working out of the gun. Throw left side taken in by Palmer. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Young, he's going to change it up.
Drill green. Ready?
Back to throw again. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for L.A. 54 yards. From the red zone now, Young. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Ready up.
Now they'll change things up.
Ready.
Dobbins diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Johnson for the extra point try. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Chargers 56, Jaguars 14.
Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Looking to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Oh, my goodness, CD. I mean, this defense just continuing to dominate. They're really dominating on both sides of the ball. But for the defense, that's now 3 interceptions for them here in this ball game.
And what a great teaching tape for this defensive coordinator, right? When they go back and review this game, what does he always tell us that he preaches to his team? We're going to lead the league in effort. Well, they're
and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Out for the PAT, here's Johnson. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Chargers 63, Jaguars 14.
Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Johnson for the extra point try. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Chargers 70, Jaguars 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Come on, set.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. He finds his man, complete. That's Jordan. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Here we go. Check. Check. Buffalo 18. Ready.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 18.